Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's comic book review. Continuing along with Incredible Hulk number 610. Like I said, for those of you who have been waiting for the original Hulk to come back, this is the issue for you. Like I said, the cover says it all. When I saw this cover, I said I gotta grab it. Even if I'm wrong, it's worth the risk. Like I said, in Hulk 22, Red Hulk was revealed to be Thunderbolt Ross. Red She-Hulk in Hulk 609 was revealed to be Betty Ross. I'm not gonna get 609. I know it was the beginning of World War Hulks, but whatever. You will be seeing, however, issue 22 and 23 of Hulk in next week's comic review. I got the first printing of Hulk 22, and Hulk 23 came out this week, so it'll be in next week's review. Next month there won't be an Incredible Hulk or a Hulk issue. There will be two-part miniseries, Wolverine versus Captain America and Spider-Man versus Thor, all tied into World War Hulks. I will be getting all four of those issues, and I will be reviewing all four of those issues, both series. And then I'll be back in August. I'll be getting issue 611 and issue 24 of the two Hulk titles, concluding World War Hulks. A little bit of a future sight. In September, people from Planet Hulk will be starting to show up in the Hulk issue, in the Incredible Hulk issue. So stick around. I will be sticking with this title for a little bit longer now, checking out what's going on in the Hulk universe, especially now that the Incredible Hulk is back. So check this issue out. For those of you waiting for the Green Hulk, he's back. I don't know if the Red Hulk's coming back. They don't give you anything. I guess we'll find out all about the Red Hulks and what's going to go on with the Hulk in August. Anyway, continuing along, the final Avengers Restart title. The New Avengers #1 with the wonderful price tag of $4 or $3.99 if you guys want to be, pennies. If you want to get into pennies. Once again, Brian Michael Bendis is working on all the the New Avengers and the Avenger titles. And Brian Michael Bendis has a little problem. A lot of talking, very little action. This issue is 90% talking with a setup for issue 2 to have a lot of action. Fingers crossed that happens. It's got the same feel as all the original New Avengers. A lot of talking, a lot of bullshitting about what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, but really nothing happens in issue 1. I'll start from the beginning. They're all at Avengers Mansion. Once again, this issue, unlike Secret Avengers, takes place with all the Avengers talking. And Luke Cage says he doesn't want to work for the Avengers. He doesn't want to have to, they just won freedom. They want the freedom. He wants the freedom to do what he wants. So after a long discussion, Tony Stark says, "Do you have $1?" And Luke Cage is like, "What?" He's like, "Give me $1." Luke Cage gives him $1, and Tony Stark says, "Congratulations," and he hands him a paper. "You have just bought the newly renovated Avengers Mansion." So the new Avengers will be residing in Avengers Mansion, and the original Avengers will be in Avengers Tower, and the Secret Avengers are going to be all over the world, so they don't need a tower or a mansion or anything. Okay, so the Avengers go to the Avengers Mansion, and who opens the door? And a lot of you thought I made a mistake when I was talking about Avengers. This time I'm not making the mistake. This time I'm actually going to show you guys, so I know I'm not crazy this time. Last time I was wrong. I agree. I was wrong, and it was the woman from the original Avengers titles. This is the woman from the Dark Avengers. Victoria Hand is going to be working with the New Avengers now. She admits that she was wrong for working with Norman Osborn, but she was trying to do it for the greater good. The New Avengers are iffy about that. Steve Rogers actually asked Luke Cage to keep an eye on her, that she deserves a second chance. So Luke Cage welcomes her into the New Avengers, kind of in a way. So everybody's sitting around, all the New Avengers are sitting around towards the end of this issue, talking, welcoming New Avengers. Like I said, it's all talking. Something, however, is going on the side with Doctor Strange. The people are, because of the Dark Reign, or Norman Osborn and all the villains being good guys, demons have been coming into the world, or dark forces have been coming into the world, and Doctor Strange is like, "But how? How are they coming in?" And then the guy goes, "Possession." And obviously Doctor Strange becomes possessed. And at some point they go to Dr. Voodoo, and both of them are possessed still, and something happens, and it goes back to the Avengers, like I said, back at the round table. In the end of this issue, Luke Cage extends his hand to the Thing to join the New Avengers, but the Thing is going to join the New Avengers. He's on the cover. I mean, come on. And the Eye of... Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very bad with... I don't know what the hell it's called, but I'm going to read it now. There. Ordinary teleportation, material possessions. this basically, shows up in Luke Cage's hand. And Doctor Strange shows up, and he says, and he claims Dr. Voodoo's dead. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think Dr. Voodoo's just going to die. We didn't see it. If you don't see a hero die in a comic book, he isn't dead. He's just disappeared. And I have a feeling Dr. Voodoo's going to show up anyway, so he's not dead, even though he's claimed to be dead. And in the very last page, Luke Cage becomes possessed, to be continued. Like I said, it leads into something that looks to be action-packed for an issue 2. We'll see. Okay, now that all the first issues come out, I can honestly make a judgment. Secret Avengers, definitely #1, my favorite. New Avengers gets a second place spot only because in Avengers #3, I mean the third Avengers title, Avengers. First of all, don't like the artwork too much, and second of all, we'll see how the series progresses. I don't know why they're using the next Avengers, and yeah, Thor's in the Avengers now, and Iron Man is back, you know, with Captain America, but we'll see how that series goes. I'm more inclined to really liking the Secret Avengers, and New Avengers I'm used to, so I'm used to the bullshitting. With Avengers, if the bullshitting continues, it's not exactly going to be one of my favorite Avengers titles. Anyway, leaving Marvel.